This video will demonstrate a typical CINAHL literature search using both CINAHL subject terms and keywords. To access CINAHL, bring up the Dana Medical Library webpage, click on the Research link, and under Find, click on Research Databases, then CINAHL. Suppose you want to find articles about the risk of deep vein thrombosis as a result of long airplane flights. I'll show you how to generate a separate set of results for each concept, and then combine the results to find articles that contain both concepts. Beginning with the first concept, enter the words airplane travel in the first row. Check the Suggest Subject Terms box above the first row, then click Search. A list of relevant CINAHL subject terms will be displayed. In this case, the first subject term offered is the best match. Click on the link for that term, and a new page will open up, showing a portion of the CINAHL thesaurus in which the term appears. CINAHL assigns a variable number of subject terms from its thesaurus to every article in the database. These serve to describe the content of the articles and can in turn be used to bring up all articles to which those subject terms have been assigned. The subject terms are arranged hierarchically, with more specific terms nested under more general terms. Thus, air travel is a specific type of travel, and travel is a specific type of human activity. Select the term air travel by checking the box to its left. The term will be highlighted in blue, and a list of subheadings will be displayed. These can be used to narrow the focus of your search to a particular aspect of the topic. Similarly, the major concept feature can be used to limit the results to articles for which that is the main focus. Use these features with caution, however, as they can dramatically reduce the number of results to the point where you run the risk of missing important articles. Instead, simply accept the default to include all subheadings, and then click the green Search Database button on the far right. You will now have generated the first set of results, all of which have been tagged with the CINAHL subject term air travel. Now repeat the process for the deep vein thrombosis concept. Enter the word string into the first row. Check the Suggest Subject Terms box and click the Search button. Begin to browse the list of suggested CINAHL subject terms displayed, noting the recommendation at the top to use the term venous thrombosis for this concept. If necessary, you can check the scope note on the far right to verify the definition for that term. Click on the link for venous thrombosis to check for any more specific terms. Here you'll see that there are in fact 5 more specific terms under venous thrombosis, one of which has its own more specific term. If you want to include articles on all those more specific terms, check the box on venous thrombosis, and you can accept the default to explode that term. If you do not want to include articles on the more specific types of venous thrombosis, uncheck the Explode box. Accept the default to include all subheadings, then click the green Search Database button. Since usage of the term deep vein thrombosis is so widespread, you may also want to search on it as a keyword to bring up any stray articles that may not be indexed under venous thrombosis. In separate rows, enter the phrases, in quotes, deep vein thrombosis, deep vein thromboses, to get the plural, and then finally the acronym DVT on the third row. Be sure to change the Boolean operator from AND to OR. so that you'll be able to bring up articles that include any of these terms. Then click Search. Finally, to put all the results on deep vein thrombosis into one set, check the boxes next to sets 2 and 3 and click the Search with OR button. And that will bring all articles that satisfy any of the search criteria. Now, you just need to combine the sets to find articles that include both concepts. Check the boxes for sets 1 and 4, and this time click Search with AND to find all articles that discuss both concepts. You're now down to a small set of 107 results, all of which include both concepts. And finally, you're now ready to begin reviewing the results.